Black Ops 6 Zombies is right around the corner. Believe it or not, we are less than a month out. I'm super excited. I know you're super excited. I'm jumping into Terminus first. You guys gonna be on that? Or Liberty Falls, you let me know. But I thought since we're gonna be getting into BO6 real soon here, we might as well go back and play through every Easter egg in Cold War Zombies. That includes both Outbreak Easter eggs. That means this video is gonna take a little while, so you might as well get yourself a drink, maybe a little snack, kick back, hit like, definitely hit subscribe, and let's go enjoy some Cold War Zombies. It was a really fun game. You guys tell me, what was the best Easter egg, according to you, on Cold War Zombies? And right off the bat here, we're starting with my favorite map in this game. We're going to go with the M16 here in Ether Shroud. I know for the most part, people are like, Mauer is the best one, Mauer is the best one. And I think, honestly, probably as just like objectively, it's probably the best map. It's probably the best Easter egg in this game too, but I just like this map and this Easter egg more than I like every other one.
Welcome to Alpha Site, Strike Team.
Mauer is very high up there, but still, Die Maschine is where it's at for me. I just really, like I said, it's my favorite. Maybe it's because it's where it started, but I don't know. Maybe some of my own nostalgia coming through here. Call of Duty definitely kind of lives off of nostalgia, but
mine, however.
maybe this is mine. Even though it's only 4 years. Only 4 years? Can we say only 4 years? I mean, it's been 4 years since the last Treyarch game. Definitely don't count Vanguard. And they started MW3 Zombies. That's what we got in the preseason, but they didn't touch it after that, so I don't really count that as a Treyarch game. This camo just looks nice too, man. Look at it. Ooh, I can't wait for the camo grind this year. We'll see what it is. Oh, I love when she gets that crazy laugh because she killed a whole bunch of zombies in a row. She's not the most well-adjusted person ever. Okay, let's get out of spawn. We've got almost 15 grand. We're at the end of round 6. Usually I go to the end of round, I think 7, but we seem to have enough points, I think, for what our purposes are. So let's get out of here. We'll get these doors opened up and finally get out of the spawn. We're not going to buy that yet.
Strange. The door opens on its own, as if to welcome us, like Lazarus risen from the dead. I take no pleasure in revisiting this wretched place. I heard rumors of the research that transpired after my departure towards Orda, a gateway to hell.
Looks like Omega Group decided to pick up where the Nazis left off. We should get the power on.
Dude, if you're really quiet, you hear the whispers in here. This is a super creepy room, actually. All right, we're not going to do that now. All right. Let's get the power on, stop the creepy voices, because I'm scared. It's almost Halloween, man. What's your favorite scary movie, by the way? Sorry to sound like Scream. What is your favorite scary movie? I look forward to this time of year every year because I just really enjoy horror movies. And my old favorite was the original Halloween movie. I think it really has been surpassed for me now by the original Scream. It's just, I think it's just such a, I mean, it's perfect. It's such a great movie.
Not what I think it is.
This is something I wish they did more of in this game, by the way, is I wish there was more to do with, and I don't mean this map, I just mean this game in general. I wish there was more to do with the Dark Ether. I wish we were in the Dark Ether more. I mean, it's so cool. And the poor monkeys that we see. These are the monkeys that we do the escort contracts with on, see them there, on Outbreak. And they go through the portals. They come into the Dark Ether. That's these guys. Poor little fellas. Oh yeah, C4, actually, we're going to show you a little, in case you haven't seen my short video on it, I'll show you a little something that almost no solo players probably have ever seen. And you're going to see it later. So stay tuned. Dude, we got free jug from an Ethereum crystal. Like, wow. Okay. So we don't even need to do the Covenant's Easter egg. I mean, we're going to because it's fun. Okay. We're having really good Ethereum crystal luck. There's a free gun in there. We got monkey bombs. And a free jug. But I didn't get any armor. I mean, we were going to get free jug anyway from the Coffin Ants Easter egg, but whatever. We'll take it early. Alright, we got, what, 5 of these?
Calmly re-established.
5 of these lights
Thought
we
we
got.
lost you
1,
there.
2, 3.
What happened? Where did they go?
Information suggests they traveled beyond our dimension. They did not interact with
4.
the gateway, did they?
And 5. Like I said, I mean, we don't need the free jug, obviously, but... Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to take these dogs over to the weapons lab, and we're going to collect the gas from one of them right off the bat, long before we even get the DIE shockwave. We're going to load up the gas in the tank. And that way, we'll be good to go. We don't have to remember later. We are just set. By the way, how many people still think that's a thing? It doesn't matter if it's on Legendary. It has nothing to do with it. See, we just got a regular FFAR. People still think that that's a thing. Like, if you do it when it's on Legendary, you're going to get a wonder weapon.
Moving on your position.
Okay. Not a thing, people. It's not a thing. We're still debunking. Okay, we are going to put on dead wire.
Fascinating. The entity, it splits in two and continues its existence.
Finish him off. That was super quick because dead wire and Pack-a-Punch. We are going to go get the, what is this, the remote? Yeah, the remote. And let's go round up a whole bunch of zombies in spawn. And then we'll get them all sucked up in the trap, and we will get our wonder weapon.
DIE signal detected.
See, now, like that, the DIE signal detected. I don't know, you know, they've said, Treyarch have said, Kevin Drew in an interview with during COD Next, and all the press they've been doing leading up to Black Ops 6. And I am still very hyped for Black Ops 6, by the way. I am not deterred by, you know, a seeming lack of kind of character and feel and whatever else to Liberty Falls. Terminus looks awesome, and what we saw supposedly at COD Next from Liberty Falls was just the alpha build, so I'm not terribly worried about it. When the game comes out, that's when we'll know. But atmosphere and how things feel, like, look at that. And the snow falling, and like the mist coming through the trees. Like, that's what we're talking about when we're talking about atmosphere and mood and how things kind of feel. And by the way, I like how they incorporated Noct into this game. Like, it's Noct, but it's not really... I mean, it's the same building, obviously, right? But they don't make a big deal out of it. They don't ever even mention it. It's just really for the players to be like, hey, it's not the same storyline, but there is a connection. Like, the two, you know, the Ether story and the Dark Ether story, they are connected, even though they're also separate. But there is a connection, and they kind of just left it at that, and I think that was the best way to handle this.
Ah, yes. The decompressive isotopic estrangement machine. It absorbs the energy of the living creatures and unleashes a devastating shockwave blast.
Okay. We can get our first couple of parts here. Knock the box down. We're gonna... Can we open that? Yeah, we have enough. We'll get that down, and we will get the gas canister. Grab that. Excuse me, sir. We'll grab the beaker. And we could go into the Dark Ether right away, or we could go get our gas sucked up from the canister. So let's just do that. Okay, let's pop that in there. Collect our gas.
The container appears to have captured gaseous residue emitted by the contaminated hound.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm hearing noises out here. This game that I've literally never heard before. I've played this map a lot. Like, a lot. And I'm hearing, like, some kind of animals. I don't know if it's a bird or, like, a little fox or something. That's the second time I've heard it. I hope you guys could hear it. when I was just running by there. I don't know what that is. I literally don't think I've ever heard that before. Can you imagine, like, if they added something new into the game, just like tiny little things, just to kind of like tease us as the new game is about to come out, just to kind of like rope us in a little bit more, as if we weren't already invested. But okay, let's go into the dark ether. We need to go get the, what are these? The ether scope parts now. And we should get a megaton, so if I can get him to shoot this tree with the mushroom thingy on it. Right here. I still don't have armor. There we go. Oh! Okay, apparently all you gotta do is ask for it, and you shall receive? I don't know. It's there. Okay. Get this one. We're gonna get this one. Thank you. Took a few tries. Let's go get the next one. It is here. This is part of what I love about this Easter egg too in this map is going into the dark ether, and we've got ghosts to deal with. It's just fun stuff. All right, let's build our ether scope here.
It's our lucky day, strike team. We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
If you wish to achieve absolute separation between dimensions, you'll have to shut down the Atom Smasher.
Okay, I'm just trying to let them talk a little bit so we can. Part of this whole thing is, you know, again, BO6 is coming up. We want to get the story and kind of remember where everything started in this game and also where we left off with it.
I'd imagine
also,
that computer stores useful information.
that's another thing is like you walk by the computer and the game's like, hey, that computer's going to have some information for you. Apparently, in the new game, it's not going to be like that at all. It's going to be much more on the level of BO3, where there's really not going to be many hints. You're just going to have to figure it out, which I love. I think it's going to be great. If that's actually the case, we'll see. But they did also promise no rock steps, meaning nothing like in Revelations where it was just finding those impossible to see rocks across the map, shooting them for the little bone that pops out. Like nothing like that, supposedly. So I desperately hope that that is true and we don't have to do anything like that, because that would be really annoying. But I love the idea of it being much more like BO3 as far as difficulty level of solving. And there should be logic involved to be able to solve it. Can you shoot quickly? Down. There we go. We gotta go get the final ghost. Let's get there quickly if we can. I need stamina.
Anomaly
Okay, we got the final ghost.
Processing.
Ulrich Vogel, PhD. 22nd of
While we're still in the dark ether, let me see if I can go get some perks from Wonder Fizz. I wonder if we're gonna have the Wonder Fizz the same. I think we do in the next game. I don't know. Do you guys like the Wonder Fizz where it's literally just a soda machine and you get to choose what you want, or do you like the old school style where it's just a random perk that came out? I mean, I think if I ask you guys, like, what do you prefer, Cold War or, like, you know, anything from before that, you're probably going to go with anything from before that, but you never know. Okay, the computer's going to turn on. We're going to have the codes, so we're going to need to start shooting the little nodule things. So let's go pop in this code, and again, if you want to see one of my shorts videos about this, it's kind of really cool. The password, remember this is Dr. Vogel's computer, AHV, Angelica Hannibal Vogel, aka Unmauer.
Warning. Initialization interrupted. Power required.
Power required. On Mauer,
There's something you don't see in your average evil
that
mind.
is her. She's the big bad on Mauer.
When I was stationed here, we had a similar chamber in case of radiation
Did I?
exposure.
Oh, I heard it. Okay.
It appears the device has been extensively modified to restore brain functionality to the living dead.
Okay, pop that one. You know what? We can go in now. Yeah, we can do it while we're in there. So this one is the fire fuse thing that we need. So quickly, let's do the ice one. I don't remember what this one's called. I call it the ice one because it does icy things. The cryo emitter. There we go. Get this door open, and we will come down here. We're going to get this fuse, and then it should pop us out of the dark ether. Pretty much right away, but... Whoa! Excuse me. Excuse me, sir! You're being very rude. And let's get to the truck. You know what that
I
means,
have
don't
heard
you?
talk of
It
this
shoots
ammo.
fireballs.
I seem to recall it being described as... that's right. A great ball of fire.
Who gets the musical reference? Put it down in the comments. Who got the musical reference? And where is... That's underneath here. Okay. I do have Stam. So let's see if we can actually get all 3 crystals in one go. The bad part is, though, no points. I only take, like, 1 teleporter. $500 each. I have $900. And 1 down. You know what? We might as well use the one and only teleporter that we can, or whatever that you'd call this, that we can. Ether tunnel. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I am low on points here. Alright, let's get this one because it's further away and I don't have this barrier open over here. Wait. Are you telling me that first... Oh, they're telling me the first one didn't hit? Come on. That's such a lie. So now it doesn't matter. We're going to go get the 3rd crystal and it doesn't even matter now? I guess I didn't shoot it just right. Damn it. Okay, we got enough kills that we open up the portal again, so let's just go ahead and get this done. Yay! It's okay, we needed more points anyway, so going the extra round is not a big deal. So this is like a little super secret thing that solo players almost definitely have never seen. We're about to show you after this little talk with these
Anomaly
ghosts here.
detected. Processing.
Are you certain no one saw us come down here?
Lazarus and his people are going to pause. Just make sure no one else approaches. Trust me, no one knows we helped ourselves to whatever this is.
You know perfectly well what it is. Gold. Enough for both of us to buy a nice gacha in the country.
I do not know why they needed gold for a big fish tank, but at least this is to take out.
That is no aquarium, Kalashnik. Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking Nazis.
Whole place stinks of death, Dmitriev. But you and I will be rich long after bad smell fades away.
Alright, we got that wrench. Whoa, hey. Zombies sure can jump, man. Woo. Okay, so this is one of those stupid little things that I find cool that probably you would never think about, and you might think it's not very cool once you see it. But do the same as you always do. You do need C4 for this. Chuck it on the tank. Don't blow it up. Gonna go up to the tree that we need.
It is troubling, Viva. Omega Group coming here and reactivating the Atom Smasher.
The Soviets
There's
buried
the
this
gold
in
ball,
45.
and then you activate your
What changed?
C4,
Omega Group must have had a damn good reason to open it back up.
and then you can just watch it fall from the tree. And if you're a solo player, you've probably never seen that, because probably like me, you just blow up, if you're using C4, you just blow it up instantly on the tank, or you use the Semtex, which obviously goes off right away, and you just never see that. So, anyway, told you it was stupid. Pop that in.
Well, we got plenty of subjects. Ideas?
The entire idea is already beyond the pale. I wouldn't even know where to begin with a recommendation.
Raptor 1 has an exfil window open, strike team. Call it in if you need to bug out.
Okay, so we need a big boy to split him to get both halves in the tank. And I just gotta say, because it is an exfil round, it's the first
If your
exfil
old
round,
pals
we're
were
on 11
studying
here.
interdimensional bullshit, what would they use it for?
I think exfilling is one of the best things that this game
It is no secret
just
that
put
Hero
in,
had
like a new thing that they
fascination
did.
with the occult and mysticism.
Because I hate just kind of quitting out,
Maniac wanted
like letting myself
anything
die
that
or
could
just
possibly
quitting the
give him an
game.
edge in the war.
Alright, we're going to switch back to the Nova 5 for now, because we're going to use it during the boss, and then while we're in there, we're going to use up all of our ammo, and then we'll be able to pick up the Electrobolt while we're in there, because that's in the boss fight arena. So, kind of get 2 for 1 by doing it this way. We're also going to pack punch it. Alright, we got a big boy in, so we just need to split him and lead him into the fish tank. There's one. Come on, man. Oh, dude. Let's go. There we go. Jeez.
To commence primary function.
Alright, let's fuse this guy back together.
Commencing primary function. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination.
Okay, let's activate the Dark Ether again, and before I go talk to Orlov, I am going to go get PhD because it is my favorite perk in this game. So much fun to use. I have done this Easter egg, D Maschine. I've done it PhD only, meaning not my only perk. The only kills I got in the game was using PhD. Now you have to wait until you can go into the Dark Ether for the first time because it's just not available on any old perk machine. You have to wait until you can use the Wonder Fizz. So I think I did it on round 8, and then every kill from there on out was literally with PhD. It was a lot of fun, actually.
The Mega Group has given me my orders. I am to restart that infernal machine. In this, I have no say. It is my duty. When it is reactivated, I do not know what will happen. That information is considered very much above my rank, but considering the precautions the others now take, I must face the possibility that I may never see you again. I hope this is not true. I hope that nothing will change, that the world will stay as it is. But I fear I am opening a box that cannot be closed. I will see you both again.
Alright, it's boss time, although technically there really is no boss. We're going to do 2 monkeys. We can bring in mine as well. And we don't have... we'll bring a combat bow. I never use a combat bow. But it's what we had points for. Well, a salvage for, I should say. So we'll look at the Orlov photo and hop into the arena. Again, not even a boss fight arena. Just basically stay alive arena. And speaking of boss as well, he's about to do this whole rambling blah blah blah. Something that I've always... I mean, I love IW Zombies, period. I think it's a great game. But something that they've done better than Treyarch, period. I mean, they only had the one game, but their boss fights are just really, really great. Anyway, happy Halloween to you, Orlov. Here's a candy.
To do a job. Amiga, they had me. Yet, they made me turn on this machine of the damned. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. Amiga Group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first step. I will repair the damage I have done.
All right, let's keep Orlov alive, although it is basically, I think, literally impossible for him to die. So, shouldn't be too hard. That's the good news. Okay, this is why we're going to use the gas shockwave, Nova 5, and then, again, we're going to use this up, and then once that's gone, oh boy, we're going to... Oh, we already finished that one? Wow, that was fast.
I need more time.
That was super fast. Wow, okay. We might not even need to switch over at this rate.
Neither will I.
Okay, we'll check out a monkey over there.
Monkey bomb is armed.
Well, that was the second one already. We're kind of just motoring through this. Let's go get ourselves some armor.
Get them back.
We'll hit him with one of those. So he's protected at the moment. Swap out.
That's really all you have? I take satisfaction in your demise.
Not, like I said, the super hard boss fight. I mean, it's not even really a boss fight. Again, it's just a protect. That might be the fastest I've ever done that. I mean, I think he got interrupted, like, what, one time? So, since we're here, let's go ahead and we have the points. Let's just double tap it just because we can. Got all these things on the ground. We never even used our bow. That went very, very, very quickly. But the whole strategy of using the Nova 5 and then using the Electrobolt, by the way, definitely use it if you're doing it because you basically get 2 wonder weapons for the price of 1. Let's get out of here. Oh, do you remember doing this for the first time and just being, your hands get all sweaty and just like, oh my god, that jump? This is the hard part, getting out of the tunnel. I mean, it was the hard part. It's not anymore. There's our boy Raptor 1, the true hero of Cold War zombies. Let's check out another monkey because we got it, so let's use it. Raptor 1 is touching down.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we gotta go. Let's move.
And we are adios.
This is Raptor 1. Strike team on board for extraction.
First map up, first map down. We're on to Firebase Z. Ooh.
Requiem, Alpha Site just went nuclear. Facility has been destroyed.
Good work, Strike Team. We've closed the breach. But I got a feeling Omega Group is just getting started.
Requiem team has reached the designated rendezvous.
Find Agent Maxis. Recover any intel you can. Ravenov, my team's reached the village.
I have taken shelter nearby. I will help you get to the Omega base.
So, Firebase Z, guys. If you've been following me for a while, you know this is not my favorite map. In fact, I have said many times it is my least favorite map of all time. I would take the aggressive badness of something like Transit over the dreaded, boring dullness of Firebase Z. And for the most part, this is what I'm talking about when you look just like this. It's just brown and kind of muted green and dull. It's very, very, very boring to look at. The whole map is like this too. It's just the facility map that's brown and this muted green all over. Like nothing changes. It just all looks the same dreaded, boring dullness. But I will say, and I don't actually, I don't think that this is my least favorite map of all time. I gotta be honest. It's actually a pretty fun Easter egg. I think the Easter egg is actually fairly good, and it's cool, like what's going on and the steps that you have to do, and like aligning the satellite and doing all that kind of stuff. I think it's actually kind of fun and pretty good in a way. But it just has a hard time with so many mimics, like the never-ending mimics, and really what you're talking about, if you're gonna, what it comes down to is, are you gonna have a good time on this map? It entirely depends on the mimic step. It's not hard, but it can be very, very glitchy, and that's the problem. So, basically, whether we're going to have a good time with this map or not, entirely dependent on that mimic step. So we'll see how it goes. And this was our first introduction to Ravenov.
You have fought their kind before, yes? They are vicious and relentless, like Medved with drinking problem. They do not die easy. Still, cut anything into enough pieces, it will fall.
Alright, well, thanks for the tip. Alright, let's go up to the main part of the base. And this was the map.
Oh, no. Requiem
Introduce
soldiers.
Tombstone
How did you
soda.
get access to the base? I know why you're here. You want the German girl, Maxis. Tell you what, you restore facility power. I'll hand over your spy. Heck, you better have Maxis ready for transport, or there will be consequences.
Enemy casualty.
Dude, Peck is such a douche. Oh, I hate that guy. It kind of sucks that he's in the new game. I mean, hopefully they do something good with him, but oh man, I'm not happy that he's really in it. Yeah, so we got Tombstone. Like, this map is just, again, brown, gray, green, dull. Everything is just muted and dull. And then on top of it, we got the worst perk that we ever got in this game, which was Tombstone. It's just basically useless. Not a great perk. Let's just move on. Alright, so instead of one power switch, we get 3 stations that we need to power up and protect. Alright, that's 1 down. And while we're here, let's go ahead and grab the shovel that we're going to need.
Yes, good. Just need the other 2 back online and we're in business. We're in business when we get Maxis back. Not before, Peck.
Oh, no.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Oh, alright. That's 2 down. That nuke counted as getting some kills for us, I think. Alright, let's get the blueprint that we're going to need later.
Energy rifle schematic. Crude but workable. Locate the weapon's parts.
Oh, there's the first mimic of the day. I will not be sad, but I cannot have those anymore.
Camouflaged as common objects. Let's keep both eyes open, team.
Alright, so that's power on. We are not going to buy Jug. We're going to get the 100 points. Because we're going to do the Mr. Peaks. Little Easter egg.
Your team has powered up weapons machine. It is down in the village when they need.
Well done. I was gonna train one of my mechanics to do the job, but they're all dead. Let's get to it. I'm in mission control.
You gotta stare at it uninterrupted, even if I've never had it like start and stop like that before. Okay, that was interesting. But I always try to do it like at the very beginning of a new round, at slash at the end of a round. Alright, let's go do this. Which I never thought this was particularly difficult, but apparently some people did. So they actually made this easier. It gave you a longer time to hunt them down, the bunnies. If we can get the wonder weapon right out of the box, man, we'll be so happy. Come on. Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. That is no wonder weapon for sure. Alright, let's go talk to Peck for the first time.
In the corner.
Well,
We did as you asked, Peck. So where the hell
he
is
talked
she?
to us earlier, but we gotta
Where
talk
is
to him
Maxis?
now.
Where's Maxis? Right now? I'd imagine fighting for her life against all sorts of awful monstrosities. You see, I used my portal and threw her into the dark ether, then shut it down and threw away the key. Good luck reopening it. But I do appreciate you turning the power on. Now I can transfer my research back to Omega. Thanks for that.
Fucking dog! Peck's depravity knows no limits. If what he says is true, Maxis is in mortal danger. Time to show back our own cruelty. Come, see me. There is more than one way to kill a Sabaka.
Sabaka. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like you start down here, and then you got to go up there, and then you turn the power on, and Peck talks to you, and then you got to come back down here, and then go talk to Peck, and then go blah 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 blah. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, I do like this Easter egg for the most part, but there are a couple of just
Omega first sent men into the dark ether. They came back crazy, telling stories we knew could not be true. To extract the truth, we created a special serum. This keycard will get you access to the materials needed to make those. This truth serum will make that bastard Peck tell you anything.
All right.
So, find the compounds, make a dose, then we give Peck a taste of his own medicine.
I'm personally not convinced
You
of
know
the
what? While we're here.
effectiveness of truth serums. But there are always exceptions, especially when Ethereum is involved.
Might as well get ourselves some armor as well. Okay, let's start this next step and get the first bit of gas, liquid, whatever it is that we need. Compound
Despite his lack of
S16.
decorum, I believe Ravenov is sincere in his intentions to help us.
He may...
And on to the next one. This is one of those things, by the way. So you guys, I don't know if you remember, but like, remember the games, the Easter egg would release at like 10 a.m. Pacific time, and then but they would put out the map like the night before, so you had about like 12 or 13 hours to actually get on the map and kind of look around. And these cabinets were 100%. There was zero doubt that seeing these cabinets with like this little code on the, you know, in the front of it, like there's no way that this is not part of the Easter egg. Like there's just absolutely no way. So you knew when you actually like had to get these gas, like you got that key card, like, oh, okay, we're gonna have to go into those cabinets. That's another thing. Well, like I wouldn't mind if they released the map to us, you know, early, like the night before or something, but. Really, 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 I hope it's not as plain as day like these Easter eggs were. All right. Let's get these compounds whirring. Something definitely was cut out of the game there. The whole be careful, like we messed up, but we didn't do anything that messed up. So they definitely cut something out of the game there. Don't know what, but hey. All right.
An aerosol delivery system. That should get Peck talking.
He was a brilliant scientist, that Peck. Renowned for his research in theoretical physics.
Renowned, revered, maybe even respected. But he threw all that away when he defected to the Russians.
Right on, Weaver. Okay, let's go gas him.
My truth serum? I suppose you think you're clever. Is it even a proper dose? Oh, it might be. Symptom check, warm tingles, goosebumps, feeling of happiness, euphoria. Which means it's time for hallucinations. Memories. My memories. I see. Is that? I believe it is. The meaning of life. To dance.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He is not okay.
Steady now, Martha. You must follow my lead. Ouch. Damn it all, Martha. Watch my toes. I only have the 10. You wore the necklace from your 40th. Bought it at Dahlia's, your favorite.
All right, buddy. That's about enough out of you. Come on.
All right, Peck. You've had your fun. Now, how do we open the portal? Tell us the truth.
I'm sure you've seen that all a million times. Let's go get the eyeball that we need.
The truth is that you interrupted a lovely waltz with my Martha. Steady hands, search your mortal.
This is a pretty gruesome step, to be honest.
Mainframe, Dr. Sokolov and Brahms have
Damn.
them. But to locate Maxis, you'll need her dimensional tracker ID tag. Sabine has that. to the data center. There may be something that can help you.
All right. So that's done. We got the eye. Let's go get the key, and then we can have a look also at the numbers that we need for the dartboard, and we can also basically start the mimic step. So cross your fingers that the mimic step goes well.
Ah, the memory transference station. Built to recover
Because, like I
memories
said,
from dark ether
it can be
miners
quite
transformed
glitchy,
by Ethereum.
and if it
All you
is,
need to
then
do is
it's
find
the
Sokolov,
biggest problem
Brahms, and Sabine in their current forms. Trap their essence, collect
with
their
this
memories.
whole Easter egg to
Easy
me.
peasy.
But let's
Like
scan
Meg
this
said,
eyeball.
Easy enough. Reactivation codes.
I'm gonna pick the
tracker
key up
ID,
for now.
Open the portal. Bring Max's home.
We're not going to do the numbers
Let's
just
hope our
yet.
target will be easy to identify amongst the endless horde.
There we go. Okay, stop hitting me.
That is definitely part of the Ethereum rifle prototype.
Okay, let's now go try to actually capture our first mimic, or should actually let's get our numbers first. Let's do that. So we're not gonna walk out. Oh, see, like that's not one of them. This cannot be like it's not supposed to be. At least from where he spawned in, that's definitely not supposed to be one of the mimics that we need to catch. Which is why we come to an area like this at the start of a new round when we're trying to catch these mimics, because you don't want to accidentally set off the correct one and then get it confused with another one that is not what you need. So we're going to get down to one left, and then we're going to go through the areas where it can actually spawn in.
You are weak and pathetic.
And we will hopefully get our first mimic trapped. Okay, so let's go see if we can go find our first one. And it is here. Okay, great. We're round 8, so it should be 4 hits. 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be like. Can I shoot your toe? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Scanning for target. Target in range.
That should catch him.
Target captured.
Beautiful. Okay.
3 minutes to containment failure.
First one we got, and then that went well. So that's good. Let's get some armor because we are out. Go pop this in. Is it one of the ones that we need? That is not one of the ones that we needed. Okay. See, this is the thing. This is when I get... Oh, this is when I lose my mind. Because there's only 3 locations where these mimics are supposed to spawn in. That one, then, they're not part of it. Like, that's definitely not it. It's here in the motor pool area. And then it can spawn near anywhere basically from kind of like here on in. So it's possible we're still going to find one.
No information there. Keep going.
Though it's not here. So that's the second location. And then the final location is at spawn in the bedroom. If it's not at spawn in the bedroom, that means basically we're getting hosed on this round because we had that one mimic spawn in. Yeah, we got hosed. So now this is going to be God knows how many rounds. Okay, this is exactly why I hate this map. Okay, so we are at the end of the next round. It did not spawn here in the bedroom. Usually when this happens too, it means that, you know, because you get one per round, and then it's usually like when the first glitch happens, then it's going to be like every other round that you can do this. So it just extends the amount of time that you have to play this, and it just bothers me. Okay, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. It's over. There's nothing we can do about it. It's not over here. We don't see any parts on the ground, so it's got to be the motor pool. And if it's not in the motor pool now, then we're really, like, something's really, 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 really wrong. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good.
Scanning for target. Target in range.
That should absolutely catch him.
Target captured. Collect for processing. 3 minutes.
Again, so like the actual catching and doing the stuff that you need to do to get the mimics is really not hard. It's just is the game cooperating. Like the one that spawned in below us here now, like last round. Okay, that's Brahms. That's one of the ones that we needed. I think that was meant to be the correct one, but it spawned in an area where it can't be to be the one. And I think the game gets confused. Because you notice how we got the motor pool one, and that turned out not to be it. So I think the game, like I said, the game gets confused and it doesn't understand that, no, that's not how it's supposed to go.
That's one of the activation codes. Just need to find the other one.
Alright, now we gotta flip it around. And we are going to stay in this area where, again, where one of, not, they just should not spawn in. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll see. Again, sometimes it goes like every other round from here on out once you get that first glitch. Oh no, see, I heard a mimic now.
Your numbers mean so very little.
And again, we're nowhere near
This is not over.
where the, see,
It never was.
the one's on the ground over there too. Like, this should not be it. Oh, this is, you know what? I'm gonna try to catch him and see what happens. It shouldn't be it.
Soon, this will be over.
Scanning for target. Target in range.
But you never know. Okay, let's pop this in. And another one just spawned. Look. Okay, that's not him. And it's not supposed to be. But again, I think the game gets confused because it knows it's supposed to give you...
Target in range.
It knows it's supposed to give you one of these three.
Target captured. Collect for processing. 3 minutes.
Nothing worthwhile there. Try again.
Okay, thank you, Weaver. We still haven't even gone over to the area where it can spawn in. No, that's not it either. Okay, again, it's not supposed to be, so we're okay as of now. Now the only thing is will it have spawned in one of the two remaining areas where it is actually supposed to be? Okay, so we're just getting over there now by the Colonel's office. I don't see anything down there on the ground. It's not in the office. Okay, so it should be bedroom in spawn now. And it's not. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Told you, it's going to be every other round. We just got to... Nothing you can do about it. Let's check the motor pool again. I mean, it's not supposed to be there, but let's check the motor pool. Okay, we're at the motor pool. It's not supposed to be here. We already got this one. And it looks like it's not here. So, the game gave us two mimics that was... Neither of them were correct, obviously. And neither of them were in the area where it's literally supposed to spawn in. So, okay. Okay, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Scanning for target.
Okay, it didn't say target in range. That's another glitch that happens in this game, by the way.
Scanning for target.
It's not saying target in range. See, now this is glitched. Dude, I'm telling you, this is why I hate this map. And I caught the zombie. Come on, man.
Target lost.
Okay, now, if we get lucky, this guy will follow us, and he won't die off, and I can go pick up another trap, and we'll be alright. Like, why it didn't activate before? Well, we just saw that you were... Okay. Okay, that's the one. Okay, I did a little bit more damage to him.
Scanning for target. Target in range.
Just do it. Just do it.
Target captured. Collect for processing. 3 minutes to containment failure. Return to processing station immediately.
Okay. We still don't know if it is gonna work.
Downloading memories.
Hey, okay. Now, I absolutely always let the quotes finish before I flip the round, just because you've seen how glitchy this step can be, and it's such a nightmare, man. Like I said, I think this Easter egg is actually pretty fun. It's just this step, and it's not a hard step, it's just glitchy. And when it's glitchy, it ruins everything, man. It's like having to get lucky on Moon or Revelations to get something out of the box. I don't want to get lucky. Let me just be good at the game and earn or build or do whatever.
Second activation code. Good work. That's what we need to reboot the mainframe.
To get the stuff that I need. Like, don't make me just get lucky. Alright, one more to go. Alright, let's go get this last one. That could be it right there. Yep. 1, 2. Let's do a little bit more damage. And a little bit more. And a little bit. That should be good enough.
Scanning for target. Target in range.
Should be good enough. Definitely.
Target captured. Collect for processing.
Okay, that should be our last one. Let's cross your fingers here, guys.
Downloading memories.
Alright. Thankfully. Okay. So we just need for them to finish talking here, and then we're going to get the floppy disk, and then actually, while we're doing that, before we even put the floppy disk in, I think we're going to go down to spawn, and we're going to go get the part out of the dartboard for the wonder weapon.
That's Max's tracker ID. Now the portal can target her position in the dark ether.
Downloading content to disk.
Alright, there's the
Nice
disk.
work. Let's get the mainframe rebooted.
If this works, we should be able to open the breach and target Agent Max's exact location.
Okay, like I said, before we do that, we're going to head down and we're going to go get the part for the wonder weapon by this guy.
I know how to make do. Believe me.
So we have 14, 5, and 1. Perfect. I so rarely get that on the first try.
Power converter adapted for Ethereum. Cool Clay spared no effort to keep it hidden.
Alright, let's pop this disc in.
Disk received. Downloading contents.
Dimensional breach in progress. Breach progression 25%.
Okay, we've got to let that get up to 100%. Like I said, man, everything about this Easter egg I think is actually pretty cool, except for that stupid Mimic step. And it's not the step itself. Like, the step is fine. It's just that it's glitchy, so it doesn't work properly, is the bad part. Other than that, though, I don't really have a problem with it. Alright, let's go talk to him. He's going to have some more information for us. Whoa.
Heck, we need to stabilize the portal, and I want the truth.
The truth? The truth is, I told myself it's okay to betray my country, my beliefs. Martha, her truth was cold. Mine was warm, safe, a lie. That's the thing about the truth. It's unforgiving. It doesn't care. Your feelings don't matter. But your truth, stabilize the portal. You need more power. Find Ethereum crystals, take them to the ether reactors. Should work. Now, leave me alone. Please.
You need Ethereum? I know some soldiers have been stealing crystals to sell on black market. As they are all dead, I do not think they will mind if you reclaim them for the motherland. Karma is a cruel bitch after all. I do not know where they hid crystals, but an ether meter could find them. There is one in cabinet nearby. I can provide the passcode. The code is 7260.
Alright. Thankfully, it's right there. Alright.
Ravenov has yet to lead us astray, Viva. I think we are right to place our trust in him.
Agreed, Doctor. Let's find our crystals and bring Maxis home.
We can get the first two, but the third one we're going to have to wait for the wonder weapon. So let's do this one. Oh, there it is. Alright. We got one of them down.
Warning. Charge exceeding recommended maximum.
I'm going to need to switch over to Ring of Fire soon here as well. Let's do this first. Okay, let me try to keep that zombie alive so we don't flip around.
If you were looking for trouble, I believe you found it.
What's happening? Report.
An isotopic dome has surrounded our team. I would highly recommend they stay inside the circle.
Okay, did he drop? He didn't drop the part. Okay, that's not good. But we're gonna have one more. Is it just one more? I think it's just one more mangler that we get. So hopefully that one will drop the part. I mean, I shot his arm off. I don't know why I didn't get it. Maybe I didn't let him out of the forest deep enough? I don't know. I hear him coming. Are you all the way out this time? Are you sure?
This is the bit
There we go.
for you.
Alright, we got it.
Power cells. The kind cool Clay's rifle
And we have this right
requires.
here, so that's
We'll
fine.
have to recharge them.
Let's get ourselves a
Another
free
dimensional bridge.
score streak as well, which we can use on the boss.
You must go to
So
the
that's
area.
good. And let's pop this in. Are you not going to let me do it now?
It is time. You must stand your ground.
Why won't it let me do it now? I don't know. Let's also we're gonna put the power cells to charge because it's round based, so we want this as fast as possible. So we get that going. What did you guys think about this whole step? I don't know. To me, it's fine, but it just takes away from the flow from the game. I don't love it. I gotta be honest, I don't love it. I don't absolutely hate it, but I definitely don't love it. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to switch over to Ring of Fire right now, just so we're sure to have it by the time we get to the boss, because we're not that far away.
I am far from finished.
Alright, is it done?
Splendid.
Yes, perfect.
Fully
Okay.
charged and ready for battle.
We've got our Wonder Weapon.
Has this been fully tested?
Switch the fire mode.
Crude, but prototypes usually are. Still, I suspect someone with your intellectual acumen will quite enjoy your new toy.
Okay, that's simple enough. Let's go ahead and put this in the reactor, and then I still don't know if we put that.
Warning. Charging City recommends maximum.
So let me just get these guys down. We're not even going to bother pack-a-punching this thing, by the way. Now, I got to be honest. I'm going to try something in the that I see speedrunners do for the boss fight, but I don't know. They put on a particular blueprint. You'll see what I mean when we get there, but I'm not sure which blueprint they put on because I don't really,
See how no
like I said,
effort is wasted?
I don't care for this map, so I like speedrunning and watching speedrunning videos, but I like to watch it for maps that I like. Like I said, I don't really like this map much, so we'll see if I even have it correct. But either way, I think we're going to be all right. Okay, so let me just run by this reactor again, just to make sure, because if you look at my canisters, like one of them looks empty and two of them look full. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. It just wouldn't let me because, I don't know, because that invasion started happening, I guess. So I've never, I don't think I've ever had that happen in that sequence before, so I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Almost there. Wait, what's happening?
See, here's the thing. If you believe my deception, does that make it true? Of course not. It means the truth serum wore off early because the compounds weren't mixed correctly.
Heck, you son of a bitch. What have you done?
I didn't do anything. You chose to overload the mainframe. You've destroyed your only way to bring Maxis back. You also wiped the hard drive, so you can't steal my research either.
Take it on the chin. Okay. This is actually one of those steps I think is really cool in this map. Realigning the satellites and everything. I'm waiting for the quote because I'm going to go down to spawn here in a second before we do this. Because this is like the last thing that we need to do before the boss. We actually do get a boss here. So please give me the quote.
We're not done here. There's got to be another way. Wait a minute. Is that satellite ready with the energy beam from the director's new project?
For Operation Threshold? You are theorizing that the disruptor will generate enough power to reopen the portal? It could work. The facility satellite dish would be perfect for power dispersal.
We are going to realign the satellite, but I'm going to get rid of this gun, the M16. That's why I didn't pack-a-punch it. Well, there's a couple of reasons, because we didn't want to do too much damage to the Mimic, and also because we're going to get rid of it, and then we're going to get this. Now, we're going to put a blueprint on. I have, like, I think all the blueprints, but I don't know which one the speedrunners put on. And what they always do is shoot all the bullets out of it until there's just the one left. I don't know if, like, the last bullet is stronger.
These dogs.
If that's why they do it, I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and pack-punch this thing 2 times, though. We're not going to put any ammo mods on it. Should I? I don't know if I should. No, we don't even have enough to do that anyway. And then, like I said, they always get down to 1 bullet. So I'm assuming... But again, I'm pretty sure that's because it's that particular blueprint, and I'm not a speedrunner. I don't know which one it is, so... We're going to go ahead and just expend all but 1. And we're just going to kind of hope that this is the right thing to do. We'll see. Alright, let's go align the satellite.
Locate Requiem's disrupt the satellite. You'll need to realign the dish to its position.
Got it, first try.
Realigning
It's the
my
brightest
satellite
one,
dish?
by the way.
Just what
In
are
case
you
you
up
didn't
to
know.
out there?
Got your attention now, don't I, Peck? Stick around. You'll want to see this.
You'll want to see this. This is actually pretty cool.
Satellite dish alignment
Satellite's
complete.
moving.
Requiem control. You may fire when ready.
Connection established. Systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence.
Let's get a good look at it.
Firing in 3, 2, 1.
What the hell is that? Are you firing a goddamn space laser at my satellite dish?
Are you firing a goddamn space laser? That's funny. Here we go.
Do you really think this will work? At best, you'll burn out the reactors. At worst, you'll make them explode.
It's at full power.
Attention, power levels exceeding safety parameters.
That's it, strike team. Get back to the OPC.
I will.
Sam, what happened to you?
I recognize that voice. Weaver. You are Requiem. Run.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Alright, let's see if we did this right.
Oh,
Swap to that. We're going to pull out our score streak. We're going to watch out for the hit.
Kill that thing and get out of there. Omega forces
Marking
are
artillery
inbound to your
targets.
position.
Gonna pop that down. And we're gonna lay into this fool. And we're just gonna sit here and try not to get killed by our own streak. And we're going off. Come on. There we go. Such a simple boss fight once you know what you're doing. It was never hard, but you can go back and watch streams from, you know, when this map was brand new, and people definitely did struggle. Some of your favorite and biggest streamers that you know definitely struggled with that at the beginning. It's like anything, though. The more you know, easier it is, right?
Not coming with us?
There is an operation underway in the Ural Mountains. I have to stay in the field.
This is the only way.
I told you once, Omega is not who we are. I do this for the good of the motherland. For the good of us all.
Try not to break anything else.
Remember, there's nothing so broken that it cannot be fixed.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm ready to come in, Leader. We have a lot to talk about.
Finally! Could you have taken any longer to get here?
You were smart to transmit your research. You demonstrated loyalty, to an extent.
To an extent? What more do you want? Just wait until we get back to Moscow. We'll see what the Colonel thinks about this.
Really? Do you really want to know what I think? I think I want to see a demonstration of your commitment to Omega. Tell me, Doctor, which is your better eye?
Whoa! How did we end up here? Alright, so we're doing Outbreak as well. We're going to do the Legion boss fight, and we're going to do the other one, the Orda boss fight as well. I told you, we're doing all the Easter eggs in Cold War. But, as you can see,
Weaver,
it's round 3. And you're like, wait, what happened to the first rounds? Nothing happens in the first 2 rounds when you're doing the Outbreak Easter eggs. It's all just getting set up. You can see I got a double pap gun here. I found this one on the ground. We're going to have to put brain rot on it, maybe pap that once at best. Getting some points together. We're getting perks, all that kind of a deal. That's all the early game is for Outbreak when you're doing these Easter eggs. So I just didn't figure any reason to show it to you because, quite frankly, it's kind of boring. And ultimately, I think that's the legacy of Outbreak. I like the mode. I think it was a good first attempt, but ultimately, it was just kind of boring. And I think that's the biggest part that kind of lets it down. I don't really ever, when I'm playing Cold War, think of hopping back onto Outbreak. I always think like, oh, I'll hop on Die Maschine or Mauer. Usually those are my first 2 thoughts. Sometimes I'll hop on Forsaken just to, you know, get to the end of the, you know, the game and, you know, relive what the story is and just keep myself caught up. But I rarely think of hopping on Outbreak. And when you've done the super Easter egg, you can see I have a, you know, purple tier gun. That's just how I start because, and probably most of you guys, same deal. You do the Easter eggs, and then you do the super Easter egg reward, although, you know, I remember they were like, that's not a super Easter egg. We never said it was. So you start the game with a purple level gun. So the one thing I have to do is get it up to legendary. So that's what this world event is here. So let's do that. I don't have death perception, so I can't see where the crystals are. But we shouldn't have much of an issue with that, getting this done anyhow, so. There can usually be one in this little office, but I can't yet. Okay, and then let's go upstairs, please. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Jeez, they're beating me up.
Are you watching this,
here.
Eva?
And, oh, there. That's not the last one. Okay. Oh, I see it. There we go. All right. Kind of always panic when I don't see that last one. I'm like, where is it? Where'd it go? So we are legendary on that now, which is great. That just took a whole bunch of my armor, so we're gonna have to refill that. The good thing about Outbreak, like I said, I don't really ever think to hop on it very much because it is fairly boring, but in that sense, it's also kind of a just if you want to just chill out and just kill some zombies and really not worry about much. It's actually a really good mode for that. It is, if you are a casual zombies player, I think this is probably your best experience. Although, I don't know, maybe MW3. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that think MW3 was a horrible nightmare.
Waypoint coordinates.
I think it was. I think it would have been a really fun year, to be honest with you. It's just we didn't get any updates after the initial release. We got the one Dark Ether Rift, per season, but no more missions. We had the initial 30-something missions, and then we never got updated again. Of course, in this game, when you say, hey, no, I actually kind of think Outbreak was fun, and I think MW3 was fun, you gotta be like, yeah, I don't want it to replace round-based zombies. I never did. It's never going to. Not that, some people think it's a question. I sincerely just don't believe for a second that we'll ever have zombies be not really specifically based in round-based. We might get another version of Outbreak like we had with MW3, and although apparently we're not getting it in Black Ops 6. I was certain we were going to get more Outbreak in Black Ops 6, but turns out we're not. But in COD 2025, which still we're thinking maybe Black Ops 2 remastered, kind of like this past year has been Modern Warfare 2 remastered into Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare 2, remastered into what we're calling Modern Warfare 3. We might get that for BO2 coming up. I'd be all right with that. Do I want the War Machine or do I want the flamethrower? I think we'll take that.
War Machine, ready for use.
Pull that chute. All right. Let's go do this holdout. I don't have really any armor, but again, this is pretty casual. We're on round 3. I don't think we're in very much danger here. This, I think Alpine is my favorite Outbreak map, by the way. I don't know. You tell me yours. And by the way, I'm really curious, what do you think about Outbreak in general? Whether it's Cold War's Outbreak or Modern Warfare 3's. I think, again, I don't ever want it to replace round-based, but I think it could be a nice separate mode for us zombies players, because for me, I kind of don't really mess with multiplayer very much at all anymore. I'm just about zombies. It makes sense. I've got a zombies channel, but I wouldn't mind having more outlets for my zombie addiction, And Modern Warfare 3, I think, would have been good. I think it was, kind of not bad. It just ended up being like, oh man, why did you not update this game at all, except for those Dark Ether missions with the one per season? It was really a bummer, man. I remember when this was new and doing this holdout. I think this one's called holdout, right? This objective. I was like, oh man, you better get it on the right map, bro. Whew, you could be in trouble. I just kind of like everything, though. Think of the Easter eggs that you used to have trouble with, the boss fights you used to have trouble with that are now, you could do them almost literally with your eyes closed. Alright, just a few seconds left here, and we are done with our mission for this map.
You cannot stop us.
I think I can. Okay, so now that we've done everything through basically round 3 that we need to do, we need to go find the radio, right?
Marking waypoint coordinates.
Where's this disciple? We need to go find the radio is the step, right? And we got to get the thing to put on the beacon. Don't remember what it's called.
Your death brings me at least some
joy. So let's go find that. I think I remember. There's only one spawn location for it, I think.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
And by the way, I just made a shorts video about this. I had no idea for the whole life of this game, while driving, we're doing it here on the snowmobile, but basically I think it works on any vehicle. You can actually aim in and shoot while you're driving. I actually didn't know that because you drive with your sticks in this game. You don't use your triggers for anything. I swear to you, I had no idea. Anyway. Okay, I think the radio's around. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. It's like your alarm going off in the morning. Shut it off.
Are you back? You repeat me.
Okay. So, channel 2. I know one of them's in this little hut right here. Six, 7. Two. Okay, perfect.
KIA.
Oh, right here is one. Okay, I think we have to drop down onto it though. Right, there it is. 1 and 2.
Hello? I'm a friend.
I do know you. As a matter of fact, I'm playing as Samantha Maxis as we speak, so you are me. All right, the last one I think is on this cliff right over this direction. Here it is, yeah. I think that all of my radios started on 6. That doesn't mean anything? Ooh, 666. It's the devil. All right, let's flip this one over. Okay, then we go back to the main radio. And it's going to give us a whole bunch of points and something to put on the beacon, if I remember correctly. Points, points, points.
It's been a while.
Beacon listening device.
Still out in the field? You're lucky. I'm under lock and key. At Requiem. They may be listening. They're always listening. Take the device to the beacon. I will tell you more when I can.
Alright, let's get there. And while we're on Alpine, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Kind of tease a little thing that I'm going to put out. Another video. Room 102 on Alpine. It works in a room down there, too. But that'll be in the full video.
Semtex armed.
Why is this underwater? Video coming explaining all of that. That whole little Easter egg there. Salt. By me. I will show you. Again, be subscribed. Video coming real soon. It actually might even be out by the time this comes out. I'm not sure the order. But, again, stay tuned. Alright, we are at the beacon listening. Well, we're at the beacon. We're going to put in the listening device. Something I used to do all the time, make sure you don't do this, is I would just hit immediately because I'm so used to just going to the next map, you know, the next level, and I would always just hit to warp. And like, nope, use the phone.
Are you there? Good. That device isolates a special frequency all beacons share. Requiem cannot listen in right now. You remember Ravenov? You should. It's hard to forget. He's in the mountains. He needs my help. I need you to find him.
Okay, we've got to go find Ravenov. We're going to have to find the drop, the little monkey statues. And honestly, I don't remember all the locations for those, so I'm sure we'll be fine, but I have some remembering to do. We have exactly enough to triple pap. We have 225 bucks left. Not a lot, but whatever. We don't really need it. Plus, we have to do the next objective in this next map. Will give us plenty of points. We can upgrade this gun a little bit. And then we'll be ready for the boss. Okay, and right off the bat,
This is Dr. Strauss.
this is one of those maps where I know where a couple of the statues are,
We'll investigate, Doctor. Strike team sending you the
but
coordinates.
definitely not all 4 of them.
As I'd hoped, Requiem do not know that we are speaking.
There's one of them.
Ravenov
I
has
think there's one
intelligence about an Omega operation in the Urals. He left me a dead drop. As I am still being detained, I need you to go. Look for his mark. It will be nearby.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. The dead drop is of the little monkey statue. But here is the projector room that we need once we do find the dead drop. Oh. Okay, we've got our first monkey. These things literally can be anywhere, and I know... Aha, okay, we found a second one, finally. Oh, that was it, too. Microfilm slides. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Slides. Oh, Ravenov, what are you up to? You should find a way to view them.
Alright, let's go do that right now, dude. I've been looking around for a while for these. I swear, I didn't even look up a guide. I don't know where the last two locations are, so I'm just happy that we got that one there.
Operatia Inversia. Did Requiem tell you of it? Did Weaver? If they didn't, I am not surprised. For a long time we didn't know what it was. If it was even real. But Ravenov, he told me he found it. This must be it. The missile silo in Ruka.
In Ruka.
There was truth in the rumors after all.
Which is where we're going. Those are the missiles.
Was developing something called the reality
You can see,
inversion warhead.
A mini legion. What are they called?
It's not difficult to decipher their purpose.
The electric guys that teleport? Tempest?
Imagine being able to open a dark ether breach and create an outbreak zone wherever you wanted. All by firing a missile. The electromagnetic interference generated from the tempests would mean the West could never see it coming. No preemptive response. No mutually assured destruction. The course of history could change overnight. You must travel to Ruka. Find Ravenov. We must try to stop this.
Okay, so we're basically going to boss fight right now, so we're going to do our final upgrades. For the shock, my secondary, all I really like to do is make sure I have Brain Rot on it. We have the money, so we might as well pack a punch. I don't need any more perks, right? Let's go. Off to Ruka. Okay, so we can go right.
In one piece? Good. You've been here before, yes? I trust you know your way to the silo. If those missiles are here, that's where you find Ravenov.
Alright, we're going to go right there. We can actually take the little jump pad here. We don't need any more points. We don't need to upgrade anything else at this point. We are just good to go. So let's just go. Don't even need to mess with these dudes. We're just going to run right past them. Again, there's no point. We're all set. We don't need any more stuff. So.
Ravenov's calling card.
Now, my thing with this whole boss fight arena, like the whole deal, like we got to do these couple objectives too, is I don't do this a lot, so I have to just kind of try to remember where everything is, which it can be a little bit of a challenge for me. Not gonna lie. I know I used to have the route down from here. We would go right out into the main area, up to the top of a silo, across to another one, drop right down, and then you're into that lift the lockdown or start the whatever, you know, the press the button. So we're gonna go right up here. Let's see if I can remember this. I really don't think we're going to.
Looks like Ravenov's left a trail of breadcrumbs.
Oh, actually, we need to check this too. So we're in D right now. So D is going to be our middle when we do the keys at the end. If you can't tell what I'm looking at, it's those. If you look on screen, you've got a red light, a green light, and a red light. Though that's the order that you put the keys in at the end, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this because this is not an Easter egg guide. You guys probably remember all this stuff, but I came up right there. I ran all the way around. All right, so I think we go over to A, and then we drop down, and then we can lift or start the right here. Lift the lockdown. That's it.
Lockdown lifted. All personnel return to station.
So I say, we dump them in the middle of the Pacific.
Sounds like a plan. Go. Find the launch keys. I will prep the missiles.
I will prep the missiles. All right, let's see if we can go find these keys.
What
When you have secured the
First thing
keys,
we have to
can
do
launch these
is
missiles into the ocean.
start the thing. So before we can shoot the crystals and get the mini crystals out of them,
Do not worry about
start that.
It
This
is
makes
the
sure
right
it's
thing to
cock
do.
locked, ready to rock.
You and I
We get a
both know
brain rot guy going for us. Let him do some work, and we're gonna come back up to the top. We're not gonna have to use the pack-a-punch machine, but we will have to use the armor machine. Almost
Unable
definitely.
to resist picking up this shiny thing, I see.
Is there any more crystals? I don't think so.
There is
Okay.
a use for it, if we find more.
Have that going as well. Okay, let's start loading these in.
Fear
Ooh. You hit me pretty hard. I don't like that.
Can you not see that death is your only destiny?
I'll take that. Okay. That should come in nice and handy. How many do I have? Oh, I need one. Come on. That's so typical for me. Alright, did I pick it up? I think I did. Nope. Don't shoot me, Megaton. Alright, we're gonna have to get some armor here, too. Is this ready? Did I not deposit it? Turn you.
Enemy down.
What the hell was that? I think I latched onto that. The rappel rope. There we go. Okay, so we didn't pick it up. Alright.
Canister of Ethereum. If you wish to put a target on your body,
So now we're gonna go do the mimics.
all Kari'Jat will do is get these
Where's
creatures'
the...
attention.
Yeah, over here. Okay.
Maybe.
So we gotta run through. We don't have a lot of armor to do this, so... Let's hope this goes well. Is it down the hall? Yeah, here we are. Bam. You up. And then pop that. Pick up the key.
I see you.
Again.
Well, that mimic did not make it easy. We
Okay.
secured the
Mimics are toast. Okay, good. So now I think we go to B? No, this is not the one. By the way, we're here in B, though. So B is... So our key combination, or sequence, will be BDA. But this is not the one with the jellyfish, so I think that has to be in A. There's the jellyfish. Okay. Took us a while. We're getting there. There we go.
You got its attention. Now, grab the key.
Now, when I'm in here, I know you can, like, there's a way where you can just, like, see it and grab it. I don't think I've ever actually seen the darn thing. So I just spin around in a circle and spam the hell out of my interact button. There we go.
That Ethereum worked, Ravenov. We've recovered the key.
One more. We are making good time. I have nearly completed retargeting Peck's abominations.
Okay, so we're gonna go back up, and then we're gonna go back over to the monkey, which I think is B for banana. I mean, we were just there, I should remember, but, you know. Who's got time for that kind of stuff? Alright. I don't know. I don't hear the monkey, so I guess it was A. Yep, now I can hear him. And the trap is down in this thing. Yeah. Okay.
An essence trap. Someone has made some good modifications.
He's above me.
I guess you are all set if you get hungry.
Scanning for target.
Who doesn't love a banana?
There we go.
Target in range.
Say my name.
Trap him.
I dare.
Double tapped it.
Target captured. Collect for processing.
Okay. Let's get armor. E for armor again. That is collected, and then we have our final key.
Target lost. Trap destroyed.
Looks like we trapped our monkey, Ravenov. Now, we have the key.
Хорошая работа. I have finished prepping the missiles. Just need to initiate launch sequence. Since you have keys, you do the honor.
Okay, so again, it's going to be BDA for us. So we're going to go, we're in B here. That's one. D, I believe it was B. Let's see, yeah, I thought it was across. Okay. B, that is D.
You underestimate me. You always
And
have.
A, I think we go to the right this time. We've been left. Yeah, right. Okay. Plenty of time. All right. So before we go in, we're going to try to use this crafting table here. Or is it right here? What can we make super quick? Right, we got both of those.
Now what? The hatches were clear when I arrived.
And now we can head up and do this boss.
Remove the obstructions.
Best boss in all of Treyarch zombies? I don't know. You guys let me know.
Not with us here, at least.
Okay, here we go.
What the hell? Look at the sky. Maxis, have you ever seen the likes of this?
No, this is different. Those tempests. What are they doing?
Take a sip of my iced coffee for good luck. Those tempests are forming one massive one. Okay, that's literally just
Mother
nothing.
of God! Did you know they could do that?
Okay, we gotta put a whole bunch of damage into him. So let's just...
Perhaps that could destroy the crystals that block the hatch.
Get our reload here. Okay, these guys are all onto me, being up top there. So let's move. Where did he go? Behind me? Okay. Now, the thing is when he's in a corner like this, you cannot actually get him down. You can still do damage, but he needs to be into one of these 4 main lanes. Can't be off to the side in these corners. He won't go down. Again, you can still do damage, but you have to wait till he's like in right here. There we go. He's gonna pop that. Shoot these orbs.
What is it doing? What are those things?
Get out of there. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Good lord, I'm on fire.
That is one of them.
Okay, let's turn you.
2 more to go.
Here.
I don't know what that dog's doing. Freaking me out being in the corner like that. I would really like to get some armor back here.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
Get a little bit out of that crystal, so that's nice. Okay. But we still need to do a whole bunch of damage, so let's focus on that at the moment. But stay out of the way, don't get damaged.
Contact! Your death brings me at least some joy.
Get out of the dark ether.
Your
Oh, I'll
anger
take that
cheap
nuke.
enough. Mine, however.
No, they took all my armor. Oh, I didn't know I knocked him down. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't. Okay, he was just damaged. Where's the orb? Come on, let me get this one. Let me get this one. There we go. That's 2. That's great. Gonna drop this. Let that get a bunch of kills for us.
There is still one left, and time is running out.
Drop some armor for me. Alright, we got a little bit there.
Semtex armed.
Where did he go? Oh, wow, down here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, get out of the way. We still have 6 minutes. We're actually doing great on time. So we don't have to worry about... there goes my armor. What we really have to worry about is that whole armor situation. Okay, well, he just moved again. And again, in the corner, I can't knock him down. We can do damage, which is great, but I can't knock him down while he's over there, so... Let's go ahead and use this since we have it. We just wasted them.
Change is coming.
We didn't even get that off. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, the game wanted to mess with me a little bit. Gotta go a little bit longer.
There's only 5 minutes left, Requiem. Do I need to tell you what happens if you don't clear the hatches? Kaboom!
I will fill many graves this day.
Come on. Crack. We're going to Ether Shroud, and that's it. Literally one burst was all we had left to go. I told you the game was just messing with me. Goodbye, Legion. Hardest boss fight in this game, for sure. Hardest boss fight in all of Treyarch Zombies. I mean, Mephistopheles in IW is definitely harder. But in Treyarch Zombies, I don't know. You guys tell me. Voyage of Despair? Maybe.
So, according to Agent Maxis, y'all need a ride out of here. I reckon Weaver's pretty pissed at her going behind his back and all, but there weren't no way I was gonna leave y'all hanging.
Raptor 1, he's always there for us. Until the next map. So let's jump in to Outbreak number 2, the Orda boss fight, aka when Raptor 1 gets kidnapped. Well, we left off on Ruka doing the last boss fight, and now we're starting here. Again, you can see it's round 3 because, again, it's Outbreak, and the first 2 rounds are pure setup. There's just really nothing else to it. So, I didn't want to make you guys watch that. What do we have to... Oh, we have to find the red rifts that we need to fly through for this Easter egg. Okay, so let's go find those. Oh, I know where the first one is. Okay. Yeah, here we are. There it is. That's the red rift we need to jump through to basically start this Easter egg. There's nothing else here. Okay. Get these guys good and killed. And then we're free. Whoa, you just climbed all the way up there. It was like Zombie Santa trying to get down that chimney. All right, let's hop through. There's that rift we're trying to get to. Can we just go right all the way? Ooh, God, that always makes me nervous. There's the next one. I think we're going to have to pull the chute on this one. Or do we? Oh, maybe just a little. Wow, dude. It makes me so nervous I'm going to miss it because like the controls are... It's just a little bit like, oh, do we have it? Are we going to be there? Like, no, yes, maybe. And the third one is always a pretty big stretch to get there, so... Pull the chute good and early. Do those first 2 quickly, because this is a timed event, but you have plenty of time to actually do it. And then we're supposed to get the part now, right? It'll fall. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go pick this up. What's the best Outbreak map? Is it Ruka? I think I told you guys in the last one. Alpine, I really like.
Been waiting for contact from Ravenoff.
You know, ooh, an abomination. Not a mega bomb, just a regular little bomb. But you still do a lot of damage when it opens that mouth. So what do we have? The funny thing is they actually put Orda into the world event. So you've got him on Firebase Z after around 30. He comes in for those wave attacks. Then you have him as the boss fight. And then they put him into Outbreak as these world events. And it's also a boss fight, that the one we're doing now for this Easter egg. So, a little overused, probably. Fair to say, I think, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Marking
Let's go do this.
waypoint coordinates.
Oh, I remember, because I collected 100% of all the intel in this game, and there was like a penknife up in that, I don't know, whatever you call that little box up there, little watchtower. There's like a penknife in that one, and then I don't think there's anything in that one. I think there might have been something in there. I don't know, I can't remember. I kind of miss doing those things, just finding them and picking them up. Let's beat the Megaton, might as well. Maybe it'll give us some good for beating them.
You have no place in this world.
He did not. Alright, but now we gotta walk back, man. Alright, we're gonna come and do this orb. Get some free cash. And I don't know why. I'm gonna say it right now. By the way, you can see like my secondary weapon here is just this MP5 that I picked up. I almost always, from what I can remember, I feel like I almost always get the Ray K when I'm doing the Orda boss on Outbreak. Like I'll find it somewhere, I'll kill a mini boss, I'll do one of these objectives, something, and I'll get it. So obviously I haven't got it yet, but I don't know. We'll see.
All Aetherium samples have been collected, ready for launch.
I mean, I don't know if we should do this because this is literally the the whole Easter egg boss fight that we're trying to do. This is going to be a little bit anticlimactic doing an Orda boss before we get the real Orda boss, but it's kind of like when I don't like it when they have on regular round-based maps when they have the boss, kind of like Dead of the Night where you get the werewolf, and then what's the main boss fight after you've been seeing werewolves the whole game? Another werewolf. Like, I don't know. I just find that kind of lame. And now you've got like Ordas everywhere in this game. Alright, well, that was easy enough. Dude! What did I say? What did I say?
Bodies are going to start piling up.
And if you're like, no, you just edited it weird, like, no. Dude, look, the event, the main objective is gone. It was right over here. It's gone. I told you, I always get the Reiki when I'm doing this. This particular Easter egg. Always. Okay, then now that we've got the Reiki, though, I kind of want to... Maybe it'll take us a little bit of extra time. But I want to upgrade it. Because why wouldn't I? Double pap. I mean, for the boss, we'll get into the next round. We'll see what we get done in the next round. But I think this will, because we did that step, flying through. I think the only other thing to do is, don't we? Yeah, we get the phone call.
Ravenoff, do you copy?
Aha! Finally, a strong signal. Weaver, your team must head to the area near the sanatorium. I will explain further when they arrive.
Okay, so I believe we're going to go straight to sanatorium now. I don't need anything. Oh, we can buy it all in the next map before we actually go into the boss. So let's see how we do getting everything set up for the boss. We can do everything to like get us some extra points. Because I would really like to triple pap this for the boss, just because it would just look better too. It's a really cool triple pap camo, I think.
Strike team, I need your help. I was recently contacted by a group of scientists who wish to defect to Requiem. Apparently our actions in Luca has sown discord within Omega. I was to meet with them nearby, but they never made the rendezvous. I fear Omega may have shot them out of the sky.
If they're alive, we'll get them, Ravenov. You have my word. Team, find the Omega scientists. Once they're secure, we'll radio Raptor 1 for extraction.
Okay, so obviously we know how to do all that, but I'm going to take our time here at the beginning because, like I said, I want to be able to go in fully upgraded. So with the Ray K, just because, again, you get the Wonder Weapon, you might as well use the Wonder Weapon, right? So let's do that. Alright, well, I don't know where I shot the helicopter down. I can't find the package that it dropped for me, so let's just go to the helicopter that is downed, that we need, you know, where our team was, that we're here to rescue. So that's right over this direction. Let's go do that. Let's get this Easter egg done. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to triple pap by the end of this, but that's okay. Oh, hey. It's not nice. Punching me like that. There it is, but let's take a second and clear these guys out. Dude, M16 is better than...
To me, your fate
It's
was
better
not
than the
in
Ray
doubt.
K. It just is. It's more powerful.
An Omega transport. That must be them.
Investigate the crash site. Let's hope they made it.
Okay, get the bad guys spawning in. I think this is of the two Easter eggs, I think this is kind of the better Easter egg. It's definitely not the better boss fight, but I think it's kind of the better Easter egg. Neither of them are like amazing, but I think they did a fair job on both. Again, it's the first couple of rounds are pure setup. There's nothing to do.
Hello? Scheiße. Ravenov, it is Dr. Hugo Yeager. I hope either you or Requiem find this recording. Most of us survived the crash. We're headed to Monument Island. I hope we'll be safe from Omega. Before you ask, yeah, that is on the other side of the phase, but the scientists I'm with, they have created something incredible. A device that will allow us to travel through the phase without dying. Or worse, they only have one prototype, but they are assembling another from spare parts so you can follow us. Unfortunately, we are missing a component. And a serial orb. Find one and bring it to the bridge. There will be a slightly modified recon rover waiting for you. Please hurry. Omega shot us down. They will not leave the job unfinished.
Dr. Yeager, what he lacks in bravery, he makes up for in intellect. And this device, Requiem will certainly have a use for it, yes?
Strike team, let's find that orb. If this device can do what Yeager claims, it will be extremely valuable to us.
Okay, so we need the orb, and we also need to find the mystery box that is broken, that has Mr. Peak sitting on top of it, and look at that, we just found it. So we're going to do them both together. No reason to, like, you know, just do the orb first just because they tell us to. We got Mr. Peak's being going full, like, exorcist on us, being kind of scary there. I mean, this is a pretty easy lockdown so far. I kind of don't know why we're not getting more zombies. That was the easiest lockdown in the history of lockdowns. Okay, and you always get the note no matter what. Like, even if you've got it already. I mean, I've done this a million times.
A child's toy? You really think that'll be useful?
Okay, now there's 3 different locations where the orb can possibly be. Well, you know what? Let's just, yeah. Get my bike. Turn him. Kill him. And you. Like, I just had a lockdown, fellas, and you didn't bother to come over. Now you're all coming for me. All right. Okay, so it can be on top of the spa over here. So let's go have a look at the spa. And that's where it is, actually. So we're going to fly through this. And you want to shoot it toward the bridge. And I want to do it without the dog chasing me.
So, you shoot ore, goes to rover, seems simple enough.
Let's go find the orb again, which should be on top of this building. Yep, there it is. And again, we're just shooting it in the direction of the bridge. Get up high here so I can see it. Bing, bing, bing. One more time. Well, actually, two more times we're going to do this. And I don't have PhD, which definitely don't need. I really love PhD. It's my favorite perk in this game. But we don't need it for anything. I just like to have it.
Mind of its own.
But that's okay.
Damn thing won't go into the cage.
Maybe we must find something it wants. It laughs like a child, yes? Maybe toy.
This whole thing with it laughs like a child and a toy and doing all that kind of stuff. That's always a little bit. Okay, like you're really trying to fit a square peg into a round hole there. All right, but you know what? We have some time, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go get
my waypoint.
My last perks because I really can't afford to triple pap, so. Oh. Okay. Now we got a ray gun too. Okay. Oh, I already have a... Oh, I didn't realize that. Already have a ray weapon. You cannot have the ray gun and the ray K. I literally did not know that. I could swap it, which I don't want to do. I really didn't know that. Okay. Huh, you learn something new every day. Okay, that'll work for me. Alright, let's get going.
Ravenov, Requiem, Jaeger here. If you are hearing this, you must have found the rover and completed the device. They call it an Aetherium neutralizer. It does what it says on the tin. It neutralizes Aetherium particles in the air, pacifying a radius around the device by boosting power from the orb's primordial energy. Allowing safe passage through the phase is just one of the many potential applications for this device. This improvised device should hold a charge long enough to traverse the phase. Once you're through, make your way to the monument. We will be on the roof. We eagerly await your arrival. Too long have we been silent about Omega's atrocities. There is much for us to discuss. Soon, we will change the world.
The world. Alright, let's go.
Be ready for anything, team.
I am ready.
We've never successfully explored the phase. Who knows what's waiting inside?
Come on. Too anxious, right? We just walked into the dark ether. Did they ever explain the jellyfish? Like, why do we have jellyfish? I mean, it looks cool. I'm not complaining. But, like, why do we have jellyfish?
I stand my ground. Oh.
Okay. Want to hit these crystals just in case there's some armor drops for us. This thing we're going to need the most. I have speed cola. It's still that slow with speed cola. Wow. Bye, Mr. Mangler. Saw that vest out of the corner of my eyes, like, ooh, we're definitely grabbing that. Because there is no armor station once we get to the monument. And these guys always take a whole bunch of my armor.
This is the bitter end for you.
I would ask, like, hey, you know, we got armor coming back. Would you rather have that or the shield? But I know the answer already, so there's no reason to ask. I would rather have the shield as well. Nice nuke. Don't see any armor laying down anywhere. Shoot that. No. I don't even know what dropped there. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, there we go. A little bit of armor. Gets me to full. Just in time. As we reach the end here.
Weaver.
Lovely.
They made it. Still in one piece, it seems.
Glad to have you back, team. Get to the roof and grab our scientists.
Okay, let's head on up.
Muy bog. Fucking Omega. Slaughter them like animals.
Looks like they left something for us.
Ethereum neutralizer blueprints.
Hello, Requiem.
Hello.
So glad you could make it. Enjoying my handiwork? Do not worry, they did not go quietly. Dr. Zarkova, she put up quite a struggle. It was almost honorable. But there is no honor in betraying Omega. It is a despicable act of cowardice. When Kravchenko learned of their plot to defect, I could not volunteer fast enough. Once I infiltrated their group, the Colonel gave me 2 tasks. 1, kill the traitors. Easy enough. Nothing a hacksaw and a gas can could not solve. But the second, to lure Requiem's so-called elite strike team into a trap. That added a complication. But fortunately, crashing helicopters is easy once you've poisoned the pilot. As for the Ethereum neutralizer, rest assured, it will be well taken care of in Omega's hands. Soon we will change the world, Requiem. Auf Wiedersehen.
That device just called a damned undead army to your position. Move now!
Alright, let's get down to the boss. I mean, normally I would be down there already, but just leaving that there so we could listen to the full recording. Just in case you haven't heard it. I mean, there's no chance of that really, but... Alright, let's pop that down. Have that do some damage for us. We'll start shooting him a little bit. The Carve 2, by the way, is the best gun for this boss fight. I mean, just melts. Melts, melts, melts. But we don't have that. We're using the Ray case, so let's just do what we're doing. We got armor here. We're good to go. Whoa! Big guy can sneak up on you, though. Alright, let me pick up this vest before it goes away. Whoa! Before it goes away. Let's go invisible. We're taking him out very quick. Chuck that down. Do a little work for us. We could go invisible again, but why bother?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Do you guys remember that was a Dark Ops challenge or just a seasonal challenge? To melee kill him. And I got it kind of by accident.
Okay, strike team. Time to come home.
Shit, we're going down!
Sadly, Weaver, them coming home is not part of the plan.
Surrender now.
Kravchenko.
And you will be allowed to live.
You son of a fucking bitch.
Requiem belongs to me now.
Not Raptor 1. It's the only guy we actually cared about in this game.
Requiem strike team. The traitor Valentina is somewhere in Berlin. You must stop her, or your pilot friend will face my blade.
Alright. Let's hop into what most considered this game's best map. Orda Toten. I told you guys at the beginning, during Die Maschine, that Die Maschine is my favorite, and this would be my number 2. Although, again, even objectively, I think this might even be like a better map as far as the layout and everything is concerned and how it's constructed. I prefer... Where did this guy go? Oh, there you are.
Valentina has planned this for some time. After all, she brought the end station rails to Omega. Was not so much the lucky draw from the archives we believed.
She knew about End Station. The portal, the Dark Ether. Her father had a mission to secure the future of the Reich. And now she plans to complete it. She must fail. Requiem, you will see to it. Restore power to the district first.
And by the way, I think it should be clear by now at this point if you've watched. And if you've watched this far, by the way, thank you so much. But I'm trying not to talk over the characters talking because not only are we just going through the Easter eggs just because we enjoy playing Easter eggs, right? That's what Zombies players. But we're also trying to catch back up on the story because the story's about to pick up again with Black Ops 6, obviously. So I'm trying to let the characters talk and get their story out. And then I can talk to you about that as well. Hey, it's a cassette for the music Easter egg. We're not going to do it because I don't know if it's copyrighted music. I can't remember what song it is. All right, let's get the second Mr. Peaks part right there. Where we are definitely going to do that Easter egg.
Tempests were critical to my inversion warheads.
Where is he?
Remember?
Oh.
The ones you sent to the bottom of the ocean.
Can you stay put for a second? Jeez. You just teleported like 5 times in 4 seconds there. I've got another part for Mr. Peaks. Free points. There's another tape. So the last 2 round-based maps, this one and Firebase Z, we get Tombstone and Mule Kick.
I hope you are smart enough to
like 2 of the least liked perks ever? I don't know.
I had hoped you could master an
Alright, let's get
power
this
switch.
final fuse.
I am woefully disappointed. Looks like Box needs new fuses.
This is not hard. I've been doing it a long time.
And we will finally get the power on. There we go.
You must find the end station lab. That is where Valentina will be.
And I always forget the Mr. Peaks part down on the subway system, so... Oh, he just jumped. I'll get that one, and then I'll head back down to the subway. Actually, yeah. No, wait. You coming back up, buddy? Yep. While I'm here, might as well... Oh, excuse me. Might as well get Jug. And there it is. Alright, let's go turn on Pack-a-Punch, and this certainly was cool back in the day when you're like, what is going to happen when I turn on Pack-a-Punch?
That one holds power over the others. I would suggest targeting it as a priority.
Hey, there we go. I didn't even need to go to the other side. That almost never happens with me. Okay. We need brain rot. And now we need 1725 to open this. 1750, I beg your pardon. Okay, now let's use our brain rot to have a zombie come and rip this door down, and we can go get Klaus's hands for him. Although he definitely strangled that guy in there. That's how he ended up dying. That was from the intel in the game, so like we know literally for sure Klaus murdered that man in there. Why? I don't remember.
So many pointless lives and deaths.
Do these belong to someone? Is person running around without hands? I have questions.
Is person running with no hands? How can person run with no hands? So I'm going to pick up another couple of perks. By the way, if you didn't know, the final cassette tape to do the music Easter egg is in that room up there. Again, I'm not going to do it because I don't remember if it's copyrighted music or not, so not chancing it. The difference between having stamina up and no stamina up in this game, especially when you have stam like fully upgraded, it's night and day. I mean, when you've been using it and then all of a sudden you're not using it anymore, it feels like you are literally stuck in quicksand on top of some mud at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, it's just so slow. Alright, so the goal here, behind one of these 3 doors, you have 3 waves of zombies here, is to get the grand prize. The grand prize is getting the gold chest and the wonder weapon from as your reward. You can get a gold chest without getting the wonder weapon. That is not the grand prize. That is just you got a gold chest.
You are not.
And that's that. Okay.
You will not be the last.
Let's see what we end up with. I seriously doubt we're going to get the grand prize, but I mean, you never know. Come on, buddy. Open it up for us. 1, 2, or 3. Which one are we going to go to? We got gold. We did not get the wonder weapon. Okay, here comes the Panzer. Over here. Whoa.
These Krasny Tankians were once the finest soldiers Omega had. They surrendered.
He came in with a quickness. I should have said he was coming in hot because he had the flamethrower. Oh, bad YouTuber. Bad YouTuber. Where's your battery, sir? Okay, let's grab that.
So that is how you will defeat Valentina.
I am going to go put this on him right away because we need him to get a bunch of kills for us. I just want to get quick. I should just get up.
Have you any idea how bad
They just look at all of them that just poured out of that hole. It's like cockroaches when you turn the light on. Okay.
Though only the weak retreat.
Right here. Black lights.
It is always good to feel needed.
We used to leave messages in ink that is only revealed under blacklight. We had to put end to practice because Private Gusev kept... well, he knows what he did.
That's kind of funny. Alright, let's get him to open up the wall.
I might be remembering something. There is something hidden nearby.
Is there a reason you cannot do it yourself? This is it.
Okay.
Project End Station's Berlin lab. Valentina is in there.
We're not going in just
Find
yet.
a way.
Okay. No number. 23 is our second number. 23. And was that 5?
You are going to upgrade Mechanical Man.
Okay, 23,
Perhaps
5.
you can upgrade his personality.
14. 14, 23, 5. 14, 23,
Window closed.
5.
I will circle back.
23, 5. Okay, great.
Xbox will need Soviet National Anthem upgrade.
Okay. While Klaus is cooling down, we're going to go get the parts to upgrade him for later so he can catch the train. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, welcome to Cold War Zombies, but also it's a pretty gosh darn cool step. Pardon my language. Let's go get the third and final part here.
Really? What happened to shooty fun time?
We're going to get this final kill, and then we're going to call him in.
Wrong. Shoes do not have souls. Or do they?
Crafting that, so he's ready for later.
This helm is pretty amazing. Like me. I can help you hack into the mainframe. If you're into that sort of
I
thing.
will be into that later. For now, I need you to get up. Oh, he's ready now. Okay, great.
Always able to help. That's me.
And that's done. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in here and start this next step. That's going to flip around.
Before it is too late, opportunity to exfil. Take it if you must. But there will be consequences.
Perhaps essence canisters could be useful. Satellite shows a few harvesters in your district. There could be special essence to collect.
Okay, let's get
Design is for
these. Gonna pick up one more. Okay, let's put the canister in. Chuck that down.
Aha! Machine is
hear them.
tempest retractor device.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
Sorry,
Okay,
Gord, but do you
get the
know
third
what
one that
this
we
is?
need.
That machine can build a device that can open a breach. Think of it as a smaller version of my missiles. It's probably how Valentina opened the portal. Hang on. If we build an inversion nuke, but detonate it in the dark ether, that should close the portal. Peck, your brilliance knows no limit.
The Reich planned all this. A mission to send the Nazi army across time.
Yep, there it
to
is.
claim their revenge. Though they did not expect the dark ether to corrupt them, nor to be led by a creature more twisted than foggy.
You are nothing to me.
Okay. Now, do you remember when you got when you started playing this and you got the Cerberus and you're like, oh my god, this thing's so good. And then you saw that there were variants. You were probably like, oh my god, the variants are going to be amazing. And then they were just way worse than the base base version of the Cerberus. Because this, I mean, honestly, with the amount of ammo that you get with it, I might have this rated. Like, it's definitely not the coolest wonder weapon we've ever had.
You should know who I am.
Like the Apothecon Servant, or, you know, the Thunder Gun's pretty cool. But when you consider the amount of ammo...
Given your history, that should not be.
Okay, so we have to do the nuke thing now.
You will construct an inversion network.
Like, look at that. Like, you don't ever aim. You just kind of hit fire.
It will make no
It's so strong.
Even if you found
Is it my... It's not my favorite wonder weapon. Is it the best wonder weapon? It honestly, it might be.
Nor mercy for you.
Can I switch now? There we go. Okay, let's call Klaus in again. Come on, buddy.
Miss me? Cannot say I missed you.
Okay.
Now what? Sorry, I meant to say sure thing.
Now, I made a video, a shorts video the other day about Derisenark when you call Dempsey down and he comes crashing through the clock tower and everything, and it's how it's one of the coolest Easter egg steps of all time. I think this is one of the coolest Easter egg steps of all time as well. The robot catches a train.
That's really all you have?
Cannot hold it forever.
Oh. I mean, it's pretty cool, and you can even watch him doing it. Like, he's starting to slip. There he goes. He jumps out of the way. Like, it's a pretty cool step.
You should know, Requiem. Valentina believes she is acting on your father's orders. That he is alive, leading her out.
Okay, we are low on health.
Be careful, Requiem. Megaton will have corrupted the uranium. You must find a way to decontaminate it.
Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Come on, red mimics, jeez. They have extra health today?
That is all you are good.
Okay, whew.
When we recovered corrupted uranium, we had to smash pieces together at high speed. Peck had machine for this. But you are in Outbreak zone. Use smart Requiem brain, and quickly. Rocks will create big explosion.
Okay, Gorev, I will do that. Use my smart Requiem brain. We will go up here. We will open the gate, and we will put the uranium on the zip line. Okay. Okay, let's go put this down. This is a cool step as well. I think it's like a, you know, clever step. Uranium, smashing them together using the, you know, the zip lines and stuff on the map to kind of incorporate an Easter egg step into that, not just having them there because, like, hey, it's kind of cool to use zip lines, right? Okay, let's go. Put this down.
You see? I knew you could solve impossible puzzle. Now, corrupted uranium is just regular super radiated uranium. You should secure that in the lab.
We're going to do exactly that.
Is not enough uranium?
Now, this is the bad part. It's like, oh, okay, so you just did that step. Yeah, do that step again. Exactly that step. Do it again. That's all there is to it. Like, it's literally the exact same step.
You have no place in this world.
Okay.
My father and God were trapped in the dark ether. But his work was not finished. He began visiting me as a child. He told me what I had to do. He gave me a path to follow. How could I refuse? For the Reich's plan to be fulfilled, someone had to free their army. My father chose me to complete that mission.
Except it wasn't your father. It was Eddie Zykov, a.k.a. The Forsaken. But that's next map. Where is this? Here? I don't think... No, I didn't. Okay. So there we're good. And let's go start the boss fight.
I already told you. You are too late. We are here.
My God. Valentina, is that you? What have you become?
My name is Angelica Handel, daughter of Ulrich Vogel. I am here to complete his mission. The dawn of the new Reich begins now!
Yeah, I don't think so.
Requiem, you understand. The majority of her army and the Forsaken are still in the Dark Ether. Kill her. Close the portal.
Sorry, Jaeger Peck here again. Colonel, Valentina's new form is primarily Ethereum-based. If we incapacitate her, we can use her ether energy to transform the crystals.
Okay, I was going to use my Ring of Fire for this, but we got put behind there, so we'll just save it. It's fine, we'll have it for the next round. Dude, what are you doing? No, here we go. Use it up now. When I really not, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing as much damage as I should be doing.
You still think you can kill me? My form is incorruptible.
Oh, I'm behind this thing.
There is no place.
Okay, that's the wipe mechanic, so let's hide. Okay, that's over. Let's shoot. I don't know. You guys got to tell me, by the way, because I'm not sure if at this point, whether or not I think this is harder or Legion. This is a fairly hard boss fight. I mean, there's multiple waves, there's 5 different waves, multiple different attacks. The environment gets a little tricky.
Restore my vitality.
Kill these guys quick so she doesn't heal.
Rot alongside your fallen brothers.
No! Flesh will rip from your bones.
Okay. Did we...
This fight is pointless.
Yeah, okay. I was like, she's gonna go away? What's up?
I am the Harbinger.
Alright, just doing the white mechanic before I even fully get to the top here. That's that. Oh, we got a Panzer. I'm stuck on something. Ooh. Okay, I just took like all my armor there, man. That attack just shreds your armor. Sucks. She's immune again. Is this? Okay, she's leaving.
I cannot be stopped.
You are weak and pathetic.
You will not take our future from us.
Okay, one more to go.
I will not let you.
There's armor. Let's just go ahead and be full for the final fight. Back to where it all began. Okay, I don't have ring right now, so just have to hide from this one.
Deploying death machine.
There we go.
It is not possible.
I literally have 3 bullets left.
Chosen. It was foretold.
Oh man, that felt harder than it should have. But again, like I said, it's been a minute since I've done it.
It cannot end
But still.
like this. You cannot stop the Forsaken. He will consume this world.
Deliver the warhead to the Dark Ether. Let us be done with this.
I suppose this is the real reason why I'm here. Oh, well, it is important to feel needed.
Sorry, Klaus.
If you want me to survive, you could try doing something.
All right, relax. I'll escort you. Don't be afraid, little buddy. I gotcha. By the way, the next time you watch Avengers Endgame, look at the time travel device that they have in the back of was it Ant-Man's van? Looks just like this, doesn't it? Just saying.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Klaus. Safe travels, my friend.
Agents of Requiem, your ally, Raptor 1, is now free. All you need to do is come and collect him.
Is our boy.
I do appreciate your assistance, but regrettably, I cannot allow you to leave Berlin. До свидания, Requiem.
I'm trying to help you, but you need to be ready to move. Hurry! Get to the rooftop!
now, Sam.
Requiem team has reached the Omega test site. They are ready to proceed.
I told you this was the place, Weaver. Get your team inside. I will provide overwatch.
Strike team. Zykov is mission priority 1. Get to him before Omega. Bring him home.
A protracted boot sequence? Just how lazy have you become, Dr. Peck?
Okay, guys, we are in the final map of this Cold War saga, and can I be honest with you? I was sitting here thinking how, you know, this final map was kind of it's a letdown. I think most of us would agree that this map it's kind of lackluster. It has potential, I think, but it didn't really end up being very much. And the ironic part, I don't even know if it's actually ironic or if it's just serendipitous or if it's coincidental or it's none of these things and I'm just saying words. By the way, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 5. I go to bed at 2. And I'm recording this because recording these last 2 maps, and there's the whole thing I'm talking about here is we want the game, you know, that we started, the year started off well playing the game and everything was great. And it's like, oh, it's going to be such a fun year. And then it kind of ended with a little bit of a dud. Well, recording this, everything had been going fine. And if you guys have been playing Cold War at all, even remotely recently, like even the last year or so, you probably know as well as I do, the servers, they tend to disconnect. There's kind of issues left, right, and center. It just happens a lot. And it's really frustrating. And when I was recording the first 2 maps, I had 0 problems. Recording Outbreak, I had 0 problems. And then when I was recording Mauer, the problems started happening. I started to get these weird little glitches and things were happening. I had a little glitch in the Mauer boss fight where I would get to the part on the roof. You know how there's that one spot where she goes up to a roof and you fight her there, where she was literally not taking damage. So I couldn't progress it, which I had not experienced before. It was a weird glitch. I don't know if it's a new thing. I don't know what. And then when I was trying to record, and anyway, that was just like one of a few things that happened on that map. And then when I was trying to record for the Forsaken, I was doing this yesterday, which means nothing as actually compared to when you're actually seeing this, but I was trying to record this yesterday, and I got everything done. I was about to do like the final, you know, you go down that little street, you get to do the escort through the Dark Ether, you got the little contraptions, the whole thing that you were building, you know, so you could pass through the Dark Ether to get to the Forsaken, and it was just telling me like, no, you don't have all the parts. Like, 100% I do. Absolutely 100% I have all the parts. I built the Wonder Weapon, like I have the Wonder Weapon, I have all the crystals, I have all these parts that are down here that you see, the Chrysalis, the Neutralizer, all this stuff. I had it all. Like, absolutely guaranteed I had everything. And it just wouldn't progress. Like, no, you don't have it. Like, but I do. And then I was like, I turned to I paused the game for like 3 seconds, and I was like, I was trying to look up, is there a bug or a glitch on Cold War right now on this map? And as I was doing that, disconnected from the service. So anyway, all of that is to say, much like this game, this map kind of ended Cold War in a, or kind of like, nah, kind of a, not so great. This recording session has been kind of following that. So, it's a bit unfortunate, but anyway, I still really enjoy this game.
Get your own interdimensional toys. Zykov and the Forsaken are both ours.
The end of Omega is at hand. Collect Zykov, and you will deliver the killing blow. They are in the observation tower. There must be a way up there.
Okay, let's get our parts.
Zykov is critical to stopping more than just Omega. He's the only one who knows how to defeat the Forsaken.
I'm really...
Zykov already picked his favorite, me. Once I bring him through, he'll help us capture the Forsaken.
I'm trying desperately not to talk over them, because again, part of this whole thing is...
The Forsaken is the key to Soviet supremacy. He will be a great ally. He will bring the West to its knees.
I'm trying to get us caught up on the story as well as just the actual gameplay of these Easter eggs. So I'm trying to let them talk. By the way, I wanted to show you guys, because they're saying, you know, they're up in the tower. You can actually see them up in the tower. That is Peck and Kravchenko right there. And it's kind of funny because once you lift this lockdown, this cutscene which we're about to see here in like a minute, you will no longer see them up there.
That teleporter should take you to Kravchenko and Peck, so it appears to be broken.
Also, I just wanted to kind of mention how, you know, what time of day it is for me here, because if my voice sounds a little bit rough, it's because it's literally, I've had about 3 hours of sleep, and it's very, very, very early in the morning for me, but I just want to get this done, this recording done. It's kind of bothering me that it's not complete yet. And when things go awry with like the recordings and the disconnect from the servers and all this kind of stuff, it's just frustrating. I remember when we saw the picture of this thing, we're like, wait, what is this? Is this like a Margwa dog that we're getting? Like, what is this?
Die. That is all you are good for.
Get up there, team. Move.
The Abomination's a pretty good enemy, like a mini-boss. Not bad. Alright, so we're about to lift this lockdown here. I am going to let the cutscene play. Again, we're trying to get caught back up on story, as well as just the gameplay itself. So, and by the way, my favorite perk in this entire game, PhD Slider. So the previous 2 maps, we got Mule Kick and Tombstone, and then we finally get an awesome one. Anyway, here's the cutscene.
Tick-tock, Requiem. Once again, you're too late.
My friends, you did it. You brought me home. I have long awaited this day to take what is mine. "40 Earth years, 4 Dark Ether centuries, abandoned, trapped, left to die. But I endured. I fought. I consumed. I evolved. You trusted me and did as I asked. You built the machine that could bring me back. The Dark Ether shall consume your world. This realm is mine." Colonel, you have to believe me. I didn't realize he was the creature.
You fucking fool. The wolf was at our door and you let him in. You have doomed us all.
All is not lost. Not yet.
Sam, what are you doing?
What I have to do, Weaver. For the good of us all. Cease! It is not your world to take!
Your world will fall, like all those before you.
Okay, let's get this first part here. You need to get out of the way. There we go.
That would make an adequate housing unit for an Ethereum neutralizer.
Ooh, his breath is that bad. He just knocked those zombies over. Oh, are you gonna... I think he hit it. I heard the crack. Let's check it in a second here. Yep, okay.
I hope you appreciate how rare it is to witness crystal transformation in the virus.
Okay, let's do the lockdown right here. This actually can get a little bit gnarly, but we should be alright. Okay.
Ah, a less than ideal vessel to hold the Ethereum you'll need.
So normally you could use dead wire, because we're gonna lightning strike this cabinet, but for whatever reason, stun grenades work. I don't know why.
This is no time for playing games.
Okay, we're gonna go slow because if we get near a zombie, it's gonna blow them up. I mean, blow us up.
Hong Kong.
And we don't want that. If we can kill them, that's fine, but we don't want us to get blown up. Let's get in here. Back behind this cabinet. We're gonna run out of time. Woo! That was very close. Okay, we got it though. That was very close. The thing was beeping like it was just about done.
Crude, but I suppose if you must use it, it could work for the neutralizer. It would seem Peck has been hoisted by his own petard. He was deceived by the Forsaken, as Valentina was before him.
Not just them, us. We've spent the last year helping him without hesitation. He's used us this whole time.
Unidentified anomaly exiting dimension.
It is near Main Street, should you want to investigate. You will need to defeat those enemies if you desire that crystal.
Okay, that's what we're waiting for. We love the double points too. So this is 3 waves basically. This comes in. You get the dogs, then you get tempests, and then you get mimics.
You should know who I am.
Okay. So that's the 3 waves done. Now we can pick this up.
A crystal that can reconfigure its shape and width. How intriguing.
Without question. All because it suited your petty interests in your pathetic conflict.
Okay, here we go.
Flamethrower going hot.
Finally. Just had to go full
Threat neutralized.
round without getting one of those dudes. Tempered crystal. Okay.
Reach temperatures as high as 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Considering you just picked it up, you may be experiencing the joy of 3rd-degree burns.
Okay, let's go put this in the liquid bath
An ethereal weapon.
and start crafting that weapon that Strauss was talking about.
Liquid found only in the dark ether is required.
We have all 3 parts. There we go.
No weapon, even one of my own world.
Now we just need melee kills. You only need like 5. Like 2 more, maybe? 2 more?
I have.
No, it was only 1. Okay. I mean, this weapon is pretty great. I'm literally $5 away from being able to double pap right now, but that's okay, I suppose. Okay, up on the D-pad, we switch to the SMG. Let's shoot these orbs. I really hate this part. I always miss. I'm very bad at this. Can you not shoot me and hit me in the back? Oh.
That crystal can be used to power your neutralizer.
Okay, I accidentally got that last orb. Cool. Pick this up. Have him eat that.
Seriously? You can't really expect this to work.
The abomination has already demonstrated its
There we go.
transformative
There's one
effects
down.
on Christophe.
Huh. How about that?
Huh.
I'll be damned.
Did I get that one?
You are finished, Vic. Your reputation.
I did not get that one. I thought I had.
Your body. It doesn't give a damn about
There we go.
east or west. So you have two choices.
Don't shoot it where it is. Shoot it where it's gonna be. Okay, I hear this guy down here. He did not eat it. I just threw it and it bounced off his head. Okay, you ready? There you go.
Evac standing by.
Okay, one more.
3 crystals should be enough to fuel the neutralizer.
Whoa! Why am I getting abomination before we even start this? You guys get on. Okay. You guys get on. Pick that up, please. Okay, we got 2 mega. Well, not megas. I'm just so used to saying Mega Bomb now because of MW3. And that didn't drop me a crystal. Oh, or did it? No? He swallowed the crystal and I killed him, and he didn't drop a crystal. The refined crystal. Okay, so that's a problem. Oh, okay, we got one, finally. Oh my god. You better eat this, pal. You guys go away.
Single shot.
Come here. Okay, you swallowed it, you're good.
All right. Let's assemble that device.
Oh, that took a while. Okay. All right, actually, what we can do is we'll go craft the thing now. Finally, I don't know how many rounds it was, like 5 rounds I had to go, something like that, to get another abominations to spawn in. For whatever reason, the last one that we threw it to did not give us a crystal back. I don't know why, but
extraction no longer possible.
We are ready now to craft this thing, so let's do that. And then there's a cooldown, or a build up, a warm up, or whatever, until it's ready. So while we're waiting for that, let's go triple pap, which was, I guess, the good part of the thing kind of bugging out on us a little bit. Just blew up there.
Grab the device.
Okay, we're not going to grab the device. We're going to go triple pap. And do I want... I mean, we can get... Well, we're here. Let's get PhD. And I guess that's it for now. There's a perk machine at the end of this little road that we're going to go down, so... Let's just... We can get that stuff. Actually, wait a minute. I need to ring the fire. We can get the extra perks when we get there.
Weaver,
all right.
I'm trying, but I'm not sure I can do it alone.
At 75%. Hang in there, Sam. The team's on their way.
Fuel levels at 50%.
Now, I don't want to say anything that's going to jinx me, because that's what happens to me. But I usually find the hardest part of this boss fight is getting to the boss fight. The actual boss itself is pretty darn easy for the most part. Not that going down this road is that hard, but honestly, I think it's kind of harder than the actual boss itself.
Change is part of life. Good luck.
And that should be the last one that we need. Kill all these dudes because they're annoying.
Power.
Okay.
Neutralizer offline.
We are there. Let's get what? We can get that. We can get that. We don't need literally anything else. No. Okay, let's just go. All right, so nice little trick to this beginning of this boss fight here.
Maxis, the teams of the town
Run
square.
right over here.
Glad to hear it.
Pop a ring.
Let's finish this.
And just nail his shoulders right off the bat. Okay. Where did she go? Samantha's over here. So his first two spots that we need to take out are already completely damaged and ready. We just need to power up these cannons. We gotta power up Sam first. That's why we're inside this purple circle here.
One charge. You can use it to attack him.
Okay, we're gonna take.
Okay.
Oh, it's already full. So let's blast this shoulder.
You got him.
And then we'll charge her up again. And she charged this one up, I believe. Let's take out the mimic just so it's not there. And let's hop on this. And there goes the second of the 4 spots.
You are so eager to stop me. Would you like to see how that story ends? Gaze upon the future that awaits you, should you defeat me.
Leave! Sam! Hello!
Alright, let's get back into the arena and finish this boss.
Or maybe I just killed you.
Cannot stay here. It's not safe.
Let's reload. Let him shoot over there, waste his ammo. About to pop soon. There we go. Alright.
You should be.
Stomach and then the head, and we are good to go.
That'll do it.
So, we're going to use our Ring of Fire again. Get these things out of our way. Blast him in the head. And then charge up Sam for the final time. We take out this Panzer as well. He's nice and juicy enemy. Fill us up. And we are basically done now. Charged her up. She charged the cannon up. And there we go. The final boss.
The power within this weapon is
Weaver, the phase is expanding. Make sure you...
Wrap it up.
We're getting reports of outbreak zones expanding around the globe.
You will not consume this world. Not as long as I am here.
Sam, whatever you're thinking of doing, don't do it.
I'm not a bad person, Weaver. I am a good soul. I know what I have to do. I'm sorry. This is the only way.
She's gone. Back into the dark ether.
The Forsaken is secure. Dimensional breaches are closing around the world.
It's over. It's done.
So I had to turn off all the sound because of the song that's about to play over this end cutscene. It would copyright strike this video, and as you can see, and thank you for watching if you got this far, this is quite a long video, and I don't need it to be copyright stricken in the final moments. So this is kind of where we left off. And by the way, look at Sophia. We're just going to call this the Sophia ball. If you were around for Black Ops 3 Zombies, you know why. But if you see this ball, look how smooth the outside of it is. I mean, there's the bands that go around, like kind of one around the top and one around from the side to side. And then if you look at the same ball at the scene that we got for Liberty Falls, the really cool trailer that we got with Richtofen, and then he gets into the elevator and the purple smoke is coming to get him, and it's Samantha. He starts talking to her, and you'll never be free, and she's like, but I already am. And then you look at the ball that she's trapped in, because that Sophia ball that captured the Forsaken in there, which also has Samantha in there. We saw Samantha go into fly into the hole in the Forsaken stomach, and then all of that was captured in that ball. So that's basically the gateway to the dark ether, that Sophia ball, right? But if you look at it in the trailer, it's different. It's not a smooth ball. It's like these panels. And if you go play the Giant in the teleporter rooms, all 3 teleporter rooms have those same panels. So I was working on a theory video, but it really doesn't lead me anywhere. I can't come to some kind of like overall conclusion or really like a summation of like, so this is what I think that means. It's just kind of curious. Anyway, I might put that out later this week as well, that video. But the video I told you guys about, for the one we saw it on Alpine, we saw it on Mauer where the bubbles come up. Stay tuned for that. That is coming this week. That will be the next video that comes out. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did not play Cold War, maybe this has gotten you interested to play it. Or at least maybe you're caught up now on the story just as we're about to head into Black Ops 6. Here we see Eddie. This is our big reveal. I mean, we kind of all knew that this was Eddie, but we finally got the full reveal. Yeah, 100% this is Eddie. And we're going to see the picture on the desk. Also, that snow globe. Revelations, anyone? Samantha, Revelations, snow globe? Yeah. And then we get, like I said, we get the full reveal. He turns around and we're like, oh, hey. Yep, that's Richtofen. And then I can unmute the sound here for just a sec. It's going to pop up 5 years later. 5 years later in Japan. Before we do that, let's go ahead and unmute.
I need to rent a boat. Where do you need to go? Here.
Terminus.
Are you sure? There is nothing there. What is it you are looking for?
I'm looking for some old friends.
All right. The story will continue. Black Ops 6, literally just around the corner. Guys, if you made it all the way through this video, please let me know down in the comments. You guys are absolute legends. Drop a like. If you are not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be all over Black Ops 6, from guides, gameplay videos, gameplay streams, theory videos, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll catch you in another video later this week. Thank you so much.